Hello again, welcome back to Road to Diary Cape. This is episode 9. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Hope you guys enjoy it. Catch up with you again at the end of the episode. Just on an Abyssal Demon task, and I noticed something a little bit interesting. So I've killed about 2,900 according to my Slayer kill log, but I honestly do not remember doing that many. I've had, I think, 2 tasks, and that's added up to about 400 before these. And then I think I killed about 800 off task. I honestly do not remember where these kills have come from, which is slightly worrying. And I still haven't had my first whip drop, so that's, well over the drop rate. But I wasn't too worried because I didn't think I'd killed more than like 1,000. So I'm a bit confused and concerned because I have no idea where all these kills have come from, because I definitely haven't killed that many. I'm sure I haven't. It's very strange. Although I did kill some off task, like AFK, while I was editing videos. So maybe that's why the number's so high, but to be at nearly 3,000 without a whip is ridiculously bad luck, because it's 1 in 512, so that's like 6 times the drop rate. I'm really confused. I'm really confused. Maybe I'll get one this task. Honestly, I'm not bothered about the whips. I'm just bothered about like the number being so high and not knowing where it's come from. It's a bit disconcerting. There we go. So I came to Duradel for my 10th task for the extra points, and 108 cave Krakens. I'm very excited. Actually, I'm not sure. Should I have extended that? Yes, I should have. That's a shame. Never mind, I'll do that now, and then next time I get a task, it will be bigger. Oh, Elite Clue Scroll. I actually have a hard and a medium in the bank, so I think I might actually go and trade these in for a Master Clue and see if I can do that. Okay, this will be my second Master Clue, I believe, so fingers crossed I can do it. First step, well, best go buy myself a Pharaoh's. Wait, 7th room. Oh, come on. Best go train my thieving. Well, that's okay. It's only 6 thieving levels from 75 if I want to do it without any boosts. And in the meantime, I can go back, finish my Kraken task and all that, because it's not like I can pick up a Master Clue from any monsters or anything that are going to drop it, so I'm not missing out there. So yeah, I'll work on that slowly, and yeah, fingers crossed that's the only step I have to do too much training for. But knowing my luck, it probably won't. This is my last kill of the task, so I thought I'd just give my opinion of the Cave Kraken boss and what I think just of killing it generally. Seems very profitable. Drops lots of things sort of like in the 50 to 100k range, and it all adds up. So that's pretty nice. You do use a lot of runes here with your trident, as is to be expected because you are maging it, obviously. But it's nice to be able to get some magic XP whilst slaying and making a profit at the same time. I kind of think I jumped the gun a little bit with extending the task, because even with like 100 of them, it still takes quite a long time to do. So I don't know if I will do all of my Kraken tasks in the future, or whether I will skip some depending on my mood. But yeah, if I'm after something that's a bit more AFK and want to make some money, then yeah, I certainly think it's a nice nice boss to kill. There we go, 76 thieving, the first one of the grind to 81. I say grind, it shouldn't take too long, as long as I don't get too much lag. Then the training here at blackjacking isn't too bad. But there we go, 5 levels left to go. And there is 77 thieving. That is 78 thieving, just 3 levels left to go. It's pretty fast XP here, 180k. The lag seems to have quietened down over the past few days, and I haven't had any random disconnections in a while, so that is very encouraging, and it's definitely made the whole thieving process a lot less frustrating, so that's really, really nice. Onwards and upwards, as always. There we go, another level, 79. This isn't actually that bad, the training. I should be able to knock out 81 fairly soon, so hopefully I can finish up that master clue afterwards, and yeah, really hoping that the next steps aren't too tricky. That is 80 thieving, a very nice level to hit, and 1900 total level. Again, another really nice milestone. Just 100 levels left to go until I can use those 2k total worlds, and one very short level left to go until I can move on with the next step of the master clue. There we go, 81 thieving. I can now enter the 7th room at Pyramid Plunder, so that's what I needed for my master clue. I have to go and pick up a Pharaoh Scepter. Can you believe they are 4 mil now? That is pretty expensive. It's quite a useful item. Because you can use it to change to Ancients and of course get to Pyramid Plunder, but for 4 mil I don't think I'll be keeping it. I'll just do the clue and then sell it back. So let's keep our fingers crossed that the rest of the steps don't require a 3-day grind for 81 thieving or something similar. Okay, so the 4 steps that I did after going to Pyramid Plunder were very straightforward. I'm now on the last step. I need to talk to Sherlock. Let's hope that this isn't a difficult... Yes! I can do it! Yes! I've done plenty of these recently. Let's go and kill one more and finish this clue. Okay, so I got a little bit confused. I do have another step. So I have to go and buy myself a Bandos Godsword cloak and a Bandos plate body. This is a rather expensive clue, but I'm going to sell the stuff back at the end anyway, so no problem there. Here we go. This is my second master clue. Very excited to open this for the 500k. Some herbs, some pies, Dragon Mace, Armadillo Page. Well, average loot, but just glad I could complete it. Clue reward coming in from an Abyssal Demon's task, my 96th, 100k, not too bad. Finally! First Abyssal Whip on this account. Over 3,100 demons killed. Very happy with that. 71 left on task. Let's see if I get any more. I am due like another 5 on the drop rate, but we'll see. Okay, hard clue rewards from a Suku task. Let's see what I get. Gothic's Kite Shield, Saradomin Page. Just under 100k, can't complain. Picked up another Dark Totem after a few tasks in the Catacombs. So very shortly should be another Scottys kill coming in. I think it's my 3rd. Yeah, possibly my 3rd one. Let's see what the loot is. Hopefully something nice. Ooh. 20 Runite Bars, Ancient Shard, and of course the guaranteed Clue Scroll drop. That's a very tidy 270k. I'll take that. So I decided to do that Scottys kill before I went out for dinner tonight, and then I came back and saw the update Jagex had just released, and they've increased the chance of getting an elite clue at Scottys. Oh, just my luck. But anyway, let's go and do that hard clue, and fingers crossed I might get something nice this time. So one of the really nice updates that came today was the change to clue scrolls, and now you will only get a casket if it is the reward step, or rather the final step where you get the reward will be moved into a casket, which I think is really nice. They had it for the master clues, and it's just a useful way to know when you're definitely going to get your reward. So here's the hard clue. Yeah, 95k. Not that great, but there we go. Anyway, nice update. First kill back at Kalphite Queen after I stopped doing them a little while ago. I believe this will be my 221st. Not really sure what I'm expecting from this task. I've got 138. I would really like to get the head, and then I think I would possibly look at grinding up to 91 thieving, possibly doing pyramid plunder, and getting desert diary done. But anyway, here's the kill done. Oh, that's a nice reward. Anyway, gold ore. But yeah, I would like to get the desert diary done just because the amulet is so useful, but it is very dependent on whether I can get the Kalphite Queen head. So we shall see. Obviously, I will keep you guys updated. Ooh, another elite clue scroll from Kalphite Queen. Is that my third or fourth one? I think I will probably save that and upgrade it to a master clue. Okay, so I've got my 4 clues. I am going to trade these in and pick up my third master clue, I believe. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I will be able to complete it. Really, the only skill challenges I would like to avoid are obviously the 90 woodcutting requirement. The 87 fishing requirement would be a lot of grinding for me to get that, and also I can't remember what the last one is. The mining requirement would be a bit of a grind. Everything else I could boost or do a little bit of training, and it would be okay. Yep, let's see how this clue goes. I had this emote clue last time, and it was really difficult to buy the Bandos plate body. I ended up having to pay 250k for it, but thankfully I sold it back for the same amount and then put in an offer for 50k, which eventually bought. So let's go back to the Grand Exchange and pick up the cloak and the God Sword and continue on with the clue. The clue that I didn't want to see, keeping my fingers crossed, is something I can do. Well, fuck me, that's literally the step that I didn't want to get the most. Chopper redwood log, 87 wood cutting with a +3 boost, finest lumberjack gear. I guess I probably should drop the clue. I guess I'll hold on to it until I at least get another elite, but I guess that's the end of the line for this master clue at the moment. That's a real shame. I completed 4 steps. I had a feeling I was going to be able to do the whole thing, but there we go. I might keep the Bandos Godsword and see what that's like for soloing the Kalphite Queen, because the special attack lowers defense, so it might actually be better to keep hold of that and use that for killing her. We'll see. We'll see. Gutted about the clue though. This will be my 250th Kalphite Queen kill. If I can just finish her off without dying, hopefully. Let's see what the loot is. Emeralds. So I've used the BGS for a couple of kills. When it hits, the defense reduction really does make a difference, but it does seem quite inaccurate. Hitting a few zeros and then like hitting 2s with the spec, which isn't particularly great, but I'm going to keep using it, and yeah, hopefully it does make the kills a little bit smoother. This is kill number 256, officially 2 times the drop rate of the Kalphite Queen head. Still haven't received it, and no red drops other than the elite clues, so just got to keep going. Fingers crossed something comes my way soon. Oh, there we go, Dragon Chain Body. My very first rare drop on kill 272. How much is that worth? 1.8 mil. I should be more excited because that is a really cool drop, but to be honest, I would much prefer the Kalphite Queen head, but let's get a look at that. Let's get rid of that. It looks really cool, to be fair, with the Fury. It's a really, really iconic old school item. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, I should have taken a picture for the thumbnail. Never mind. Well, first truly rare drop from Kalphite Queen. Kill 272, very nice. I will take that. I remember back when I played the game when I was a lot younger, saving up to buy Virax and duoing the Kalphite Queen with my friend at school, and we got our first drop. I'm pretty sure it was worth like 14 mil, and we got like a 7 mil split each, and then bought Guthans to go and do DKs. And I remember dying on my first DKs trip and losing my War Spear. It's strange how I can get the drop now, and it is exciting, to be fair, and it's a 2 mil drop, so that's nice to have, but just back then it was worth so much money, and I'm pretty sure that was like the first really rare drop that I got. So yeah, that brings back a lot of memories. Interesting. So this will be my 300th Kalphite Queen kill, and after that I will have 50 odd left on task. I will do all of the remaining Kalphites on task here at Kalphite Queen until I get the head, or until the task is finished. I need the head to complete the Desert Diary, obviously, so I may as well just do my best to knock out as many kills as I can while I have a task. I don't think I'll finish the task this episode, I'm afraid, so that will probably be the beginning of next episode, but I feel like I've done quite a lot of kills so far in the past couple of days, like half the task, which isn't too bad. I'm literally just rambling while waiting for this kill, and red D-High Body. There we go, 300 kills. Still no head. So that marks the end of today's episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I certainly enjoyed making it. Lots of things going on in today's video, so yeah, I hope it was enjoyable. I am going on holiday next week. I'm going to Japan for a few days, which is very exciting, but that does mean that the next episode will probably be a week late, so rather than rush out an episode when I get back from holiday, because I won't have that much to show you, I'll just pack together sort of a jumbo extra special episode for 2 weeks time, and that will be episode 10, so hopefully there will be lots of interesting things in there. We'll see, but yeah, for now that's the end of today's episode. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, hope you guys have a great day, and I will catch up with you all very, very soon. Take care.